Gilgeous-Alexander. Fast break, Minnesota. Edwards can't hit.
That's exactly the look they wanted.
Crazy,
right guy,
bro.
right play, wrong result.
They grab their own miss. Here's Dort. Tries yet again. Buries the jump shot.
You know, Dort doesn't show a lot of love to the mid-range, but he's smart to not completely overlook it.
Here is DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Williams grabs the board.
That shit crazy.
Wallace left side.
Ah.
Pass to Williams. To the paint. Outside for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That three's off the mark.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Outside, Williams. To the middle. Stolen by Reed. He's got a clear path. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Conley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game now. The first one falls. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. And Williams punches it home.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Miller. And the layup falls.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Thunder trail by 5. Wallace outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Minnesota up 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Minnesota leading by 5. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Pass to Wiggins. Inside. Here's Joe. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. And Minnesota has possession. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. The kick out to Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Williams. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Thunder trail by 10. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Wiggins. Both shots good from the strike. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Minnesota leading by 10. Up again. Pass to Randall. The kick out to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drills it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Down low. Gobert. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
You gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And he gets the bucket.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's DiVincenzo. Makes good on the step-back jumper. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd basket.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Edwards looking for an opening. McDaniels from long range. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor, love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
Launches a three, and another three from Minnesota.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Back to Dort. Pass to Joe. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. No good with a jumper from the wing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
For three, Conley. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. The floater. And the shot goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get it to go. For three, Conley. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randle on the screen. To the paint. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randle, he usually gets the best of it.
Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Minnesota leading by 17. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Williams misses. And Minnesota with possession here. Outside Edwards. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to